Namaste, beautiful souls. So, how are my beautiful souls doing today? Great, lovely. This is your medium for tarot guidance, Rupa Kanal, welcoming all the beautiful souls on my YouTube channel, White Tara Tarot Reading. So, beautiful souls, we are prepared for a very important pick a card reading today, and the topic is the messages, guidance, your ancestor spirit guides, the deceased loved ones who is no longer around you wants to convey to you in this peak time of pandemic. Because this particular topic is pricking the subconscious mind of each and every human being on this planet Earth right at this moment when you are watching this pick a card reading. So for some of us, this has turned as an opportunity to initiate their spiritual journey, and for some, this pandemic has left with hunger, financial instability, anxiety, and some people are even not in reach of basic treatment, basic medicines. So this COVID-19 has hit each of us in different ways, and we are giving our best, trying our best to fight it back. We have already come out of the first phase, and now we are hit again by the variants and the mutant types of this COVID-19. So this time also we shall come out. But during this fight of ours, our ancestral spirit guides are watching us, and they are very much concerned about our health, our psychological health. So this is the time they want us to convey some messages, some blessings, so that we can stay optimistic, we can have that hope in our life that we are being protected and we are being guided, right? So what better charms I could have put than these dream catchers, because dreams are the source. Most of the times our ancestral spirit guides try to connect to us, try to reach out to us, try to show their presence. So beautiful souls, these are the three piles: pile 1 with a pink dream catcher, pile 2 with a yellow dream catcher, and pile 3 with a blue dream catcher. So whichever color, whichever card, whichever pattern, whatever is holding your energies is going to resonate, so that you can embrace messages and blessings from your spirit guides. This is loved ones who are no longer with you, so that you can fight these variants, these mutant states of COVID-19 and win this battle against this pandemic. So the definition for the pandemic for each and every one of us is different, right? So next couple of seconds is for you to focus on your pile. Don't get confused. Whichever pile is calling you initially is going to resonate, so that you can embrace the hugs and blessings of your ancestral spirit guides to fight out this pandemic, right? And if you're someone who is well connected with the energies of the numbers, for each pile I'm going to put the time section in the description box and in the comment section as well. So before we start into the proceedings, here I request you to stay home, stay safe, like my videos, connect to me through your comments, and don't forget to subscribe. White Tara Tarot Reading, beautiful souls. Hey beautiful souls, those who have chosen this pink dream catcher, let us see what is it your spirit guides wants you to know. What are their messages? What are their blessings? What are their guidance? So that you can win this battle against COVID-19, the pandemic the world is facing today, right? And we have been coping with this for more than 1 year. So I've got a pack of 6 cards from the Spirit Guide deck, right? and have chosen 6 card because I believe 6 is a number of our ancestor spirit guides, right? So what are these totem animals wants to convey to you, beautiful souls? Those have chosen the pile 1. So the first card is a walrus, the spirit animal walrus. So your ancestral spirit guides, your deceased loved one in the form of walrus wants to convey you this message. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to the signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So I can sense that till now you are untouched by this virus. Maybe your family and even your relatives, society. So someone close is not being infected. So you are feeling as if you have surpassed it. But through walrus, your ancestral spirit guide is want to convey you that this is not the time to relax. This is not the time to become carefree. This is the time to become alert. This is the time to become vigilant, right? So remain vigilant about current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices, right? So you have still choices in front of you, but most of the people in the world are left with no choices. So walrus, through the spirit totem animal walrus, your ancestor spirit guides wants to tell you to remain vigilant about this current situation, right? And be careful about what is happening around you, right? And also pay attention to the signs and omens which we are sending you, right? And you have to be the authoritative head. You have to take decisions, right? You have choices, but this is the time you need to choose the best one for you and your family. So that is a very protective message coming from the totem animal walrus. So who is the next spirit animal? The shark. So this is through the spirit animal shark, your ancestor spirit guides wants you to know, trust your instincts to discern the truth of this situation. Trust your instincts so that you can differentiate what is wrong and what is right, because the media is full of flooded information. So you have to assort, you have to choose what is the right information and what is the wrong, right? So this is the time you need to trust your instincts. If you are thinking that how will I know that what is wrong and what is right, if your heart is saying that this is right, it could be the most least viewed video or most least reviewed article or information, but if your heart is saying that this is true, this is the real information which can help you fight against this pandemic, then you have to trust your heart instincts and discern the truth. So that is the message guidance coming through the totem animal, spirit animal shark. And next is the zebra. Zebra, Z is the last alphabet, right? And let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. So when you discern, when you look at every kind of information, sometimes fear binds you. So through zebra, your ancestral spirit guides wants to know that, don't be fearful, right? Things are under control and we are protecting you, right? You have to be smart, you have to be vigilant, and protection is coming through us. Your ancestral spirit guides, your deceased loved ones who are no longer with you, but their blessings is always with you. They are always around you in some or other energy form. So let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times, right? So the fourth spirit animal to guide you is the cheetah, the most fast, right? Highly intense. And get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goals. So keep the clarity, keep the plan, rescue plan ready. Like what will you do if something goes wrong with your loved ones, if someone is infected with this COVID-19, because no one is untouched, no place is untouched. So if something goes wrong, you have to be ready with a rescue plan, a clear plan which you can execute, which is under your control, right? And you have to focus. You have to focus every time. You have to check health condition of your family members. You cannot neglect even the minute little symptom, right? Each and everything you have to be detailed. For that you have to have a great focus, have a plan, and you have to have that quality of acting quickly when there is a state of emergency, right? So take quick decisions, and when you have plans, strategies in advance, then things could be little easier for you, right? So this is a very, very technical guidance coming from your spirit guides, beautiful souls. Be ready, have focus, and then you have to be quick so that you can achieve the goal, and the goal is to fight off this situation. So the fifth spirit guide is coming through Wolverine, right? So this brings your inner security. This is very much aligned with the zebra card, that your fears are arising because there is something you underestimate about yourself. You think you're not tough, and this toughness could be your physical toughness or your psychological toughness or your immunity. So your ancestral spirit wants you to know that what your opinion about yourself is wrong. Actually, you're a lot more tougher than you think, psychologically, physically, as well as immunity wise. So don't forget which lineage you come out of which lineage you are born. We are the lineage who are blessed with great immunity. So you have the same immunity because we have transcended it to you through our genes, through our DNA. So trust on your lineage. You are a lot more tougher than you think. So that's a very strong message coming from this totem spirit guide, Wolverine. And this is the last spirit animal who is bringing you the guidance, beautiful soul. This is a road runner. It looks to me like a bird, like a peahen. And the message goes, keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. So this is a message to end, to summarize the whole reading, that fine, you have to be concerned, you have to be alert, you have to be ready, you have to have plans, you have to be strong, right? You are strong, but in spite of all the difficulties, you should not forget to smile. And your spirit guides know that you have a great sense of humor, so they want you to spread the happiness through your humor, because laughter is the best medicine, right? So don't take this pandemic, this COVID-19 crisis so seriously, because this phase will pass off, right? And you are protected throughout this crisis, right, beautiful souls? So these are the wonderful messages. I hope they have helped to boost your hope, faith in the divine, in the positivity, in the goodness, right? And if this resonated to you, like it, comment it, and don't forget to subscribe. White Tara Tarot Reading, sending blessings from Goddess White Tara and Supreme Beautiful Souls. Hey beautiful souls, those who have chosen this yellow dream catcher, because your ancestral spirit guides are seated in this aura, in this color, yellow. So what is it they want you to know, they want you to convey, so that you can fight off this battle, this pandemic, this crisis, right? So they are coming to you in the form of different totem spirit animals. So the first spirit animal is the mouse, beautiful soul. You are overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. So the first card itself brings me a strong intuition that this virus has already hit someone close in your family or friends, and this has become a matter of great concern to you, and your ancestral spirit guide through the spirit animal mouse wants you to convey that, there is something very important you're overlooking, and we are wondering how can you overlook such an important thing. So there is something missing piece which is not allowing you to complete the puzzle to understand the real face of this pandemic. So what is that missing puzzle piece? You have to explore it, right? So you are overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. And I'm also sensing, beautiful souls, I don't know how it will resonate to you, because mouse is in our kitchen. Generally, this is a nocturnal animal, and this animal is after grains, food grains, right? So maybe you're overlooking the concept or the quality of food or something, grains or something, seeds, which could help you achieve stronger immunity, which you are not including in your diet. So this is just a vision which popped up. My eyes are still closed, so I hope you will resonate with what I have tried to tell you just now. So you have to find out that missing puzzle piece so that you can accomplish your task, you can fight the battle. Next is the rattlesnake, beautiful soul. The experiences that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So yes, this pandemic has thrown you to some very unhealthy, unexpected experiences, but through the rattlesnake, which is the most poisonous snake species, your ancestral spirit guides, the deceased loved ones who are no longer with you, wants to convey to you that these experiences will help you to become a healer in future, right? Because you have been through all this, so you know how to handle it, you know how to rescue out of this, right? So the experiences that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. This is just the beginning, right? So you have to be prepared to face more unexpected things related to this pandemic, related to this crisis, right? So through rattlesnake, your ancestral spirit guides wants you to tell you that you can heal, because these experiences have given you that power so that you can fulfill your purpose as a healer. So this pandemic has given you a life purpose to rescue, to understand, maybe psychological healing or maybe medical healing, So you have initiated the journey of a healer, and this crisis have transformed you into a healer, beautiful souls. So that's a wonderful healing message coming from the rattlesnake. Next totem spirit animal is the penguin, a mammal. The period of darkness that you have been experiencing is now passing. So beautiful soul, look at the alignment of the messages. So you are experiencing something, and the penguin has brought you the message that the dark night is over. The soul's dark night, it could be, or the dark phase of the crisis is over for you, right? And now you will be able to experience this passing of, dissolving, disappearing from the face of the earth. And you have a big role to play as a healer, right? So beautiful soul, your ancestral spirit guide wants you to know what is your inner power, because this inner power has come to you as a blessing through the lineage out of which you are born, right? The next spirit animal is the blue heron, and make a stand for what you believe in. Do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So beautiful souls, definitely you have got some plans, some medicine, some outcome so that you can help to battle out this crisis, this COVID-19 mutant and variant phases, which is hitting back more badly than earlier. So you have something, and either you have discussed it or you fear that people will judge you, people will disapprove you. So your spirit guides through the blue heron wants you to know that don't get influenced by the opinions, don't get flooded out by the judgment. What you are doing or what you think is right, go ahead, we are with you. So make a stand by what you believe and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Because if there are a group of people who disapprove you, who dislikes you, there are also a group of people who approves you, appreciates you, likes you. So you have to stand for them, and you have to stand by yourself, and you have to stand by your beliefs, right? Do what you feel is right for you, because whatever you do, even if you do 100% right, there are people who will dislike you. So dislike is a strong power to understand that what you're doing is right. The more you're right, the more you're disliked. That is the rule of nature, right? A good person suffers the most, right? Beautiful soul. So your ancestral spirit guides wants you to understand this deep truth. Next spirit guide is the condor. So now again, you know that you have a power, so your spirit guides might not want you to jump instantly into things. Maybe they want you to do things secretively, and they want your safety to be the first priority. So through this spirit guide condor, they are sending you a guidance that help out, reach out, heal people. But before you do anything, look at the broader picture, and when you sense that it is safe for you, then you can jump into the rescue plan. So you are too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking actions. You desperately want to help out people, so you might do some quick actions. So your ancestor spirit guides wants you to first ensure your safety. Before you jump, they want you to just step back and look at the broader picture, then handle the situation whichever way you feel it right. So that is the message coming from the spirit animal condor. And beautiful soul, this is the last spirit totem spirit guide, which is coming in the form of guidance from your ancestral spirits and the deceased loved ones who are no longer with you. And this is the spirit guide Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So this is a bonus. This is something they want you to have a spiritual touch. So maybe you're not spiritual, so that is why they are giving you a test time. So they are very much sure that if you follow their guidance for next 1 week, maybe you will be able to give that spiritual touch to all your endeavors. So take their guidance, which is coming through the spirit guide Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So you cannot go out for walking, so you can walk in your own corridor, or you can take the ladder up and down 10 times, 20 times, according to your age, according to your stamina, and meditate so that you can accomplish all your good deeds with a spiritual touch and grace of the deities, of the supreme, of the faith, of the belief whatever you're connected to. So your spirit guides are always around you, and they are giving you a test time of a week. So this could be a step back. This could be a step back before you get into action, beautiful souls. So how did this spirit guide messages resonated to you? Like it. If you feel it resonated, connect to me through your comments. And beautiful souls, don't forget to subscribe. White Tara Tarot reading. Stay home, stay safe, take care of yourselves. Sending blessings from Divine Mother White Tara and Supreme Sri Radha and Sri Krishna. Hey beautiful souls, those who have chosen this blue dream catcher, because the energies of your ancestor spirit guides, your deceased loved ones, are in this aura or in this color. They are seated. So let us see how they are planning to pull you out of this crisis, right? So here I have 6 cards from the spirit guide deck, and the first spirit totem animal which is bringing guidance is manatee. This is also called a dugong. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Manatee, dugong. It looks like a seal. So accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, you are a blue dream catcher. You are someone who wants to bring big resolutions and big changes, but your ancestor spirit guides respect this attitude of yours, because this is your nature. You're born with this character, but this time they want you not to fight. They don't want you to bring any changes. They want you to accept the crisis, the pandemic, as it is hitting with a second wave back. So you cannot do anything to change it. So just accept the situation as it is. Listen to the expertise advisors, the advisors and guidance of the health ministry, WHO, and the elderly family member who have experiences, who have seen such pandemics passing in their earlier lives. So accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. And maybe this manatee is trying to swim against the flow of the water current, and that is why it is being hurt or hit, and this is in pain, which what is I'm intuiting right now. So you cannot swim against the water, especially when the water currents are high, beautiful souls, right? So don't go against the law of the nature. So accept it and stay home. Enjoy quality time with your family. And the failure of swimming against the water currents is also attributed to the heavy weight of this manatee, and this heavy weight could be our conditioning. This could be our health situation right now, or health situation of someone in our family who cannot run or who are not as energetic as you are. So you have to look at this situation from all the angles. You have to perceive this situation from all the angles, and then you will understand that there is no other way out other than accepting it. So you don't think of changing it, don't fight with it, because that could bring not good results, and your ancestor spirit guides wants to assure your safety first. They are very much concerned about your health, right? So the next totem spirit guide coming is the tortoise, which has the highest lifespan amongst most of the creatures, more than 350 years. So longevity, this could be a blessing. So you are too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. Right now you're very much agitated, you're angry, and this rage could be for the politics, the politicians, for the doctors, for the hospitals, for irresponsible people in the society, or for the misinformation being fed on internet. It could be anything. So you're hurt right now, and you're very much concerned about health of your family and as well of other people around the world, right? So your spirit guides understand that you are a sensitive person, though however hard you look from outside, from deep within you're fragmented, something inside is broken. So they want you to find the middle ground so that you can root back again, you can revive back again. So do grounding activities, and what I'm sensing is it could involve gardening, or it could involve getting into some creative activities, teaching children, or writing something, composing a poem, something. So this could help you in grounding, and this could help the fragments again to come back and fix back in their original position, so that you can have that peace of mind, that harmony, and you can come out of this disassociation, beautiful souls. So next spirit guide is a seagull. A seagull, a heavenly seagull, is a spiritual being according to me, and now is the time for deep emotional healing, right? So look at the alignment of the energies. You are fragmented, and you have to, instead of fighting to do something against this situation, you have to consider that this pandemic for you has come in your life, has come to give you a deep emotional healing. Something inside is broken. So this virus, if you agree, for you has come in a disguised blessing form, so that you are healed emotionally. So this could be an indication that the blocks inside your heart chakra will dissolve, and you will have a balanced heart chakra, so that you can imbibe more love, more gratitude, more compassion, the quality of oneness with everything, right? So through this spiritual being seagull, your ancestor spirit guides wants you to know that now is the time for deep emotional healing. And I'm feeling that this is someone who has recently gone out of your life into safe heavens, and they know that you're emotionally hurt, and they are telling you that take this as an opportunity in disguise to heal you emotionally, right, beautiful souls? And the next totem spirit guide is a goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving, right? So you are someone who is strong-headed, and you're fighting with yourself, and with most of the things which you dislike, you fight. So through this spirit guide, goose, your deceased loved ones wants to tell you that stop striving, stop fighting. This is the time you have to retreat, you have to rest, you have to recuperate, and you have to stop striving. So you have to stop this fighting right now. So there is no change anyone can bring other than just being hopeful, and just being safe, and just being boosting your immunity, beautiful soul. This is what you can do from personal level, right? And if you have resources, you can definitely share it into generous activities to the people who are deprived. Again, you cannot reach out to them directly. You have to just maintain the social distancing and help out, reach out people with food, water, money, clothes, whatever resources you have, right? So this is the time you recuperate and stop continuing your striving, beautiful souls. They don't want you to see fighting and struggling and battling. Instead, they want you to rest, right? They want you to heal emotionally. And the next totem spirit is the chameleon, or a chameleon, whatever you pronounce, chameleon or a chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. I told you, beautiful souls, the alignment of cards is so magical. Maybe the beautiful souls, those who are watching pile 3, are very young, and they have a very confident that their immunity is strong, but your spirit guides wants you to know that, this virus, the structure of this virus, the chemical components of this virus are so dangerous that it can hit even the strongest person who thinks his immunity is the most strongest. So I understand you want change, you want to help, this is your nature, but this time you have to stay in background. And staying in background could mean maintaining social distancing, taking all the precautions, staying home, right? Following the norms of WHO and your health ministry of your country or your area, so you can help out, but you have to be in the background. So it's good, you're confident, but overconfidence this time might take your immunity into danger. So stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. You cannot change anything this time. Nothing is in your hands. So this is the core message your spirit guides, your ancestral spirit guides, your deceased loved ones wants to tell you. This is the time you cannot do anything, you cannot change anything. If you want to help them out being in the background, and this is the time you have to allow yourself to fragment, collect the discern fragmented pieces and bring them together, find the middle grounds, and you have to heal yourself emotionally so that you can connect to everyone in much more better way. That is through the love, and love is the most beautiful tool to heal each and every problem, each and every situation in this universe, beautiful soul. So fill your heart with love, allow emotional healing, take rest, right? And the last spirit guide is coming through the totem animal weasel. This looks like a wild cat. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So this time you must agree that your ancestral spirit guides wants you to just be observant. Look what is happening around you, see what is happening around you, speak what is happening around you, understand it, observe it, look at both the good and the bad aspects of this crisis, of this pandemic, and then feel what is changing outside you, outside your body, inside your body, and connect to them deeply. So this is the time to connect, this is the time to heal. You can see everything, you can feel everything, you can listen everything, you can watch everything, but this time you have to understand this very, very clearly, that you cannot do anything to change this crisis. You can help out the people, reach out the people staying at background, but you cannot do anything to change this crisis. We have to battle, each and everyone has to battle with this crisis in our own way. For some this is an opportunity, and for some this is a curse, and for some this is a way of struggling with life to show that survival of the fittest. This is the law of the nature. Who are fit will survive. But your concern is your nature. So transform your nature into opening your heart's portal, heal yourself emotionally. And through each and every card, the core message is: don't try to fight. Don't try to change. Don't try to strive. Take rest. Heal emotionally. Right, beautiful souls? So your spirit guides are around you, they are protecting you, and they want you to see healing yourself, right? They want you to see healing yourself emotionally, get into the heart's portal, right? And they want to be observant enough, because this is the misery or misfortune of this crisis, this pandemic. We know how the world is suffering, but again, it is the reality that each one has to experience their own suffering, come out of their own suffering, learn through their own suffering. And this time, you, the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, cannot do anything to change this crisis except for staying in the background and reaching out with whatever resources you have. So beautiful souls, if this resonated with you, like it, connect to me through your comments, and don't forget to subscribe. White Tara Tarot Reading, sending blessings from the Divine Mother, White Tara and Supreme. And beautiful souls, so this brings us to the end of today's pick a card reading, which is so much connected with the conscious mind, the collective thoughts of each and every person on this planet Earth today. How to come out of this pandemic, how to protect your family and your loved ones being infected with this virus, right? So again, I want to repeat that this pandemic has played different roles in the lives of different peoples in different ways. For some, this is a blessing. For some, this is an opportunity. For some, this is a blessing in disguise. And for some, this is a battle of which will allow them to survive, survival of the fittest. I don't know whether this is the right platform to share this with the beautiful souls, but in my case, in case of my family, this pandemic has pushed us to the spirituality. We have all initiated our spiritual journey, and we have understood that the root cause of suffering is all about the attachment, the entanglement. So we are slowly trying to loosen the noose, and we have, after this pandemic, we sold our property in the city and we have shifted from urban to rural. Now we are in village and we are doing our own, growing our own plants. We are spending time out with nature, with sunshine, with moonshine, and we are happy. So this pandemic has transformed us, pushed us closer to Mother Gaia, closer to Mother Earth. But I wish and pray that for most of us, this should turn out to be an opportunity or at least a blessing in disguise. So beautiful soul, here I request to subscribe White Tara Tarot Reading. And if you have already subscribed, thank you very much for all your appreciation and support and love. And there are 2 more videos I did regarding in concern of the pandemic, whose links I'm going to share in the description box. So if you would like to watch those reading as well, go ahead, watch it, and stay optimistic. Eat things and drink things which keep you, boost your immunity, right? Stay home, stay safe, follow the health advisories, and we will together shall fight this off as well. We are capable of surviving our clan because we are the most evolved species. So let us give a spiritual touch to everything we do. Be good, keep your intentions good, see good, hear good, speak good, and sending wishes and blessings from the Divine Mother, White Tara, Supreme, Sri Radha, and Sri Krishna, beautiful souls. So until next time, take good care of yourselves. Astu. Namaste.